Hello, I'm Andy, and there is a program called Best Vocation, Talent, Skills. If you're born on the 3rd of February, well, that's a very powerful date to be born on. But before I commence and go further, here is my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very important and very powerful. They are the work of the soul who's doing all that mapping about what your future is going to look like. We're going to talk about all and more energies given to you later in the program. So, born on the 3rd of February, that is a very powerful horoscope to have. The mighty Jupiter and the mighty Mars and the mighty Venus, they are all there. The trouble is they don't agree with each other very much. So, what happens is, firstly, you tend to become very dominating and very, very stubborn. And your financial affairs can weaken because you'll always tend to do things spending on the bigger house, the bigger car, the bigger ventures, all that. And you will also have problems in the sense that your arrogance always comes in the way. We weakens partnerships of the personal kind, of the job kind, the business kind. And even in sports, you will be able to see that very often you don't come onto the right hand side of people because your tolerance is very low and and your teamwork is very low. So there are many little things you have to improve on. But you're born very much a genius because you have that kind of a brain that can understand the future. That's by using the internet and information technology that comes naturally to you. And using that, you could build yourself a great career or a great business. You'll be a person who will have these ideas and apply them to the areas of real estate, for example, buying and selling properties for people, or being a builder, being in the areas of buying and selling building materials. You could be an architect. You have a wonderful Venus, the ability to create designs of buildings and houses. And you will have the internet to be able to show people buying and selling their houses for them electronically. You'll have the ways how to promote their houses this way and that way. So you have wonderful ideas here. And not to worry about communication and marketing skills. They are excellent as well. So all you need to do is to control the urge to take charge and dominate. And don't show your arrogance. And you'll be able to make a lot of headway and do very well in business and in job as well, rising to the top of the ladder of success. You have a horoscope that as you get older, illnesses will approach you. So you'll always have to keep in mind about your health areas, seeing doctors regularly or looking after your health in one way or another. Because there's a horoscope, there's a sign here that says in your old age you will be dependent on medicine a lot. So saving your money would be a very good idea. Now, apart from the different vocations I've given you, you will be very interested in business because you would not like to take orders from your bosses where you work, or even you don't have teamwork so easily. So you'll be lured to the business side very early. But in my experience, those born on the 3rd of February, their good luck really comes in their early 30s onwards. Before that, if they go into business, they'll have a lot to learn in a very hard way, making losses of all kinds. Everybody in their life has positive cycles and negative cycles. Positive cycles are the ages at which you find success, sometimes unexpectedly, sometimes working for them. And I'm going to give you a sample of your positive ages. If you are the ages of 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, 67, 76, 85, or even 94 years old, as you approach these ages which I've just mentioned, you will see that everything is piling up to your favor. The help is coming along. You're walking up the ladder of success. And as you enter these ages I've mentioned, you're going to have the rewards of your life. Wonderful, wonderful rewards. So you see, when you see me for a 90-minute session, in the next 9 years, which I'll talk to you about, I'll show you the positive cycles and the negative cycles. I'll give you an example of your negative cycles. You have to be very careful at your age of 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70, 79, 88, or even 97 years old. Be careful of all these ages I've just mentioned. They are very, very negative. They can produce accidents. They can have produced difficulties with the law. They can attack your marriage or your family area. They can attack your health area. They can attack any area, including your earning power will weaken a lot. So you will also have weak cycles like everybody else. But in this 90-minute session, I will tell you that. So I'll make your next 9 years from the time you see me to be knowing exactly in what area of life you have to be careful about. Your compatibility won't be easy simply because you like to take charge, you like the limelight, you have that kind of attraction to becoming famous and well known. Because people may find you very selfish sometimes, or you will have a tendency to go into business and fight the competition too much. So you have to improve your partnerships in many, many ways. As I said, simply by improving tolerance, improving teamwork, and don't show domination in any part of your life, in job, business as well. Now, I want to talk to you about partnerships as well. Even in the area of sports, you will see that you will tend to take charge dominating, but you may have a bad day. So on your bad day, rather than wanting to take charge, learn how to be part of a team. Otherwise, on bad days, you will see that many, many things will go wrong. The physical side of you is going to be a very powerful side, but I worry that overweight problems and that may interfere with the job and the business side. And the mental side of you, it can be very fast, whatever you do. So learn how to work with people who are slow. Otherwise, you will find that partnerships will weaken. So the best vocation, the talent and the skills, they all depend on what I'm talking about, your temperament. You have not a good temperament because you tend to be too strict, too pushy, and too commanding, as I keep telling you. And on the other side, you want to show off and take charge. So you need not weaken these things. You just need to be flexible and show respect to other people. And that will become your strength. That will become what people want to be with you. In this 90-minute session, I will go very strongly to talk to you about your health, because health is wealth. If your health is not good, your business will suffer quickly. You won't be able to even go to work. And I will talk to you very much in there. I worry that I can see already something. Right now, all I know is 3rd of February. I don't know your full date of birth. I don't know your time of birth. I haven't seen your palms. But I can tell you that being overweight due to very high cholesterol, that's going to be a problem for you. It will attack many of your organs and it will slow down. Rather getting stronger in age, you'll become weaker because you will be dependent on medicine. Well, that's what I wish to tell you. Born on the 3rd of February, you are going to have the chance to do some things on a very, very big scale. But how long you can stay at that point is another matter. I see that people born on the 3rd of February, their ups and downs are a lot. They grow too big, cannot sustain, or partnerships break off. Sometimes they grow big very fast and they hit the roof, meaning that they get all that fame and all that wonderful money. It can happen to you that way. But if you see me for a 90-minute session, at least for your next 9 years, I will take you into your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll do it quickly to show you the platform waiting for you. And that's the way to manage your life. Here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business so that we can work your next 9 years in all areas of your life, also including your health in detail and your personal life in detail as well. I wish you a good life because I know you're going to be growing on a very big scale one day. I wish you good health as well. Thank you and goodbye.